59er cleared for pushback.
Tower, good afternoon. Jordanian 4310 is on approach.
Brook Ground Southwest 90259er ready to taxi.
Jordanian 4310 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Ground Speedbird 7734 requesting taxi to the gates.
Southwest 90259er taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Eric 49er ready for pushback at Bravo 10. Eric 49er cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower Fiji 1111 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Speedbird 7734 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Fiji 1111 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook ground. Eric 49er ready to taxi.
Brook ground. Jordanian 4310 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Dynasty 5682 is on approach. Dynasty 5682 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Etihad 8527 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Eric 49er taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower Southwest 90259er ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Southwest 90259er cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Jordanian 4310 taxi to gate Bravo 10.
Etihad 8527 cleared for pushback. Brook ground. Etihad 8527 ready to taxi.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Easy 8439er ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Easy 8439er cleared for pushback.
Brook Ground, Dynasty 5682 taxi to the gates.
Etihad 8527 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Korean 2536 is on approach. Korean 2536 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Easy 8439er taxi to runway 34 left.
Dynasty 5682 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower. Eric 49er ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Oman Air 90762 is on approach.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Virgin 5019er ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Eric 49er cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Oman Air 90762 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Dynasty 5682 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Transavia 8604 is on approach. Transavia 8604 clear to land runway 34 right. Virgin 5019er cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower. Etihad 8527 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook ground. Korean 2536 taxi to the gates.
Azerbaijan 2769er cleared for pushback. Virgin 5019er taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook ground. Oman Air 90762 requesting taxi to the gates.
Korean 2536 requesting taxi to the gates.
Oman Air 90762 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Brook ground. Azerbaijan 2769er ready to taxi. Azerbaijan 2769er taxi to runway 34 left.
Etihad 8527 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Astral 8285 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Brook ground. Transavia 8604 requesting taxi to the gates.
Easy 8439er cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Korean 2536 taxi to gate Bravo 7.
Oman Air 90762 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
ABUX 8304 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Transavia 8604 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Norwegian 7317 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Transavia 90644 is on approach.
Brook Tower, Virgin 5019er ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Virgin 5019er cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Transavia 90644 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook ground Astral 8285 ready to taxi.
Norwegian 7317 cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Swiss 4754 is on approach. Swiss 4754 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Azerbaijan 2769er cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Norwegian 7317 taxi to runway 34 left.
Asiana 7881 cleared for pushback. Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Malaysian 90712 is on approach. Malaysian 90712 cleared to land runway 34 right. Astral 8285 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook ground ABUX 8304 taxi to the gates. ABUX 8304 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook ground Transavia 90644 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook ground Asiana 7881 ready to taxi.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Air Transat 5115 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Brook Ground. Swiss 4754 taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Cathay 5350 is on approach. Cathay 5350 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Tower Astral 8285 ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Asiana 7881 taxi to runway 34 left. Astral 8285 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Ice Air 6218 cleared to land runway 34 right.
ABUX 8304 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Transavia 90644 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Norwegian 7317 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Swiss 4754 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Thai 1345 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 90712 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 90712 taxi to gate Bravo 8.
Thai 1345 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. United 6031 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Brook Tower Asiana 7881 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
United 6031 cleared for pushback.
Air Transat 5115 cleared for pushback.
Brook ground Cathay 5350 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook ground Air Transat 5115 ready to taxi.
United 6031 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook ground Ice Air 6218 taxi to the gates.
Cathay 5350 taxi to gate Bravo 3. Delta 4861 cleared for pushback.
Ice Air 6218 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Transat 5115 taxi to runway 34 left.
Asiana 7881 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Cathay 5350 continue taxi. Brook ground Delta 4861 ready to taxi.
Ice Air 6218 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Delta 4861 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Air India 6065 ready for pushback at Bravo 6. Brook Tower Thai 1345 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower. Good afternoon. Thai 11906 is on approach. Thai 11906 clear to land runway 34 right.
Thai 1345 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Air India 6065 cleared for pushback. Brook ground Air India 6065 ready to taxi.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Eva 1275 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Air India 6065 taxi to runway 34 left.
Eva 1275 cleared for pushback. Brook Tower United 6031 ready for takeoff runway 34 left. United 6031 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Brook ground Eva 1275 ready to taxi.
Brook Tower Air Transat 5115 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good afternoon. Cathay 6883 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Air Transat 5115 line up and wait runway 34 left.
Brook Tower Delta 4861 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Finnair 7442 is on approach. Finnair 7442 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Eva 1275 taxi to runway 34 left.
Cathay 6883 cleared for pushback.
Brook ground, Thai 11906, taxi to the gates.
Brook ground, Cathay 6883 ready to taxi.
Thai 11906, requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Transat 5115 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Delta 4861 line up and wait runway 34 left.
ABUX 2687 cleared for pushback.
Air India 6065 line up and wait runway 34 left.
Delta 4861 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Air India 6065 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Eva 1275 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Cathay 6883 taxi to runway 34 left. Brook Tower, good afternoon. Air Transat 6346 is on approach. ABUX 2687 taxi to runway 34 left. Cathay 6883 hold position. Atlas Air 3449 cleared for pushback.
Brook ground, Finnair 7442 taxi to the gates.
Thai 11906, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Air Transat 6346 cleared to land runway 34 right. Brook clearance speedboat 7735 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Cathay 6883 continue taxi.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 4126 is on approach. Air Canada 4126 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Finnair 7442 taxi to gate Bravo 6.
Atlas Air 3449 taxi to runway 34 left. ABUX 2687 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Speedboat 7735 cleared for pushback. Brook ground, speedboat 7735 ready to taxi. Brook ground, Air Transat 6346 requesting taxi to the gates. Speedboat 7735 taxi to runway 34 left. Brook Tower, Atlas Air 3449 ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Atlas Air 3449 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Air Transat 6346 taxi to gate Alpha 1. Brook Tower, Cathay 6883 ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Cathay 6883 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook ground, Air Canada 4126 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Ava 7532 is on approach. Ava 7532 clear to land runway 34 right.
Brook clearance, Jordanian 4311, ready for pushback at Bravo 10. Jordanian 4311, cleared for pushback.
Brook clearance, Dynasty 5683 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Astral 7726 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Air Canada 4126 taxi to gate Bravo 9er. Dynasty 5683 cleared for pushback.
Brook ground, Jordanian 4311, ready to taxi.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Fiji 1180 is on approach.
Brook ground, Dynasty 5683 ready to taxi.
Fiji 1180 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Tower, speedboat 7735 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Air Canada 4126 hold position.
Speedboat 7735 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Jordanian 4311, taxi to runway 34 left.
Dynasty 5683 taxi to runway 34 left.
Oman Air 90763 cleared for pushback.
Brook Ground, Ava 7532 taxi to the gates. Brook clearance, Transavia 8605 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Brook clearance Korean 2537 ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Brook Ground, Oman Air 90763 ready to taxi.
Brook Ground, Astral 7726 taxi to the gates.
Ava 7532 requesting taxi to the gates.
Korean 2537 cleared for pushback.
Ava 7532 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Brook Ground, Fiji 1180 requesting taxi to the gates.
Astral 7726 requesting taxi to the gates.
Transavia 8605 cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 1196 is on approach. Southwest 1196 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Oman Air 90763 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, Jordanian 4311 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Korean 3816 is on approach.
Jordanian 4311 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Dynasty 5683 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Korean 3816 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Air Canada 4126 continue taxi.
Astral 7726 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Korean 2537 taxi to runway 34 left.
Transavia 8605 taxi to runway 34 left.
Fiji 1180 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Brook Ground, Southwest 1196 requesting taxi to the gates.
Oman Air 90763 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, Korean 2537 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Southwest 1196 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Brook Ground, Korean 3816 taxi to the gates.
Korean 2537 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Atlas Air 8560 is on approach. Atlas Air 8560 clear to land runway 34 right.
Transavia 8605 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Transavia 9645 cleared for pushback.
Brook clearance Swiss 4755 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Etihad 8516 is on approach. Brook clearance Malaysian 9713 ready for pushback at Bravo 8.
ABUX 8305 cleared for pushback.
Etihad 8516 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. ARC 5386 is on approach.
Korean 3816 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Southwest 1196 taxi to gate Bravo 10.
Transavia 9645 taxi to runway 34 left.
ABUX 8305 taxi to runway 34 left.
Swiss 4755 cleared for pushback.
ARC 5386 clear to land runway 34 right.
Brook Ground, Atlas Air 8560 taxi to the gates.
Cathay 5351 cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Atlas Air 4814 is on approach.
Brook Ground, Swiss 4755 ready to taxi.
Atlas Air 4814 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Malaysian 9713 cleared for pushback. Brook Ground, Etihad 8516 taxi to the gates.
Atlas Air 8560 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Etihad 5796 is on approach. Cathay 5351 taxi to runway 34 left.
Swiss 4755 hold position.
Brook Tower, ABUX 8305 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Ice Air 6219 cleared for pushback.
Etihad 5796 cleared to land runway 34 right.
ABUX 8305 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Oman Air 5068 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Malaysian 9713 taxi to runway 34 left.
Arik 5386 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Transavia 90645 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Swiss 4755 continue taxi.
Atlas Air 8560, taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Etihad 8516, taxi to gate Bravo 8.
Ice Air 6219 taxi to runway 34 left.
Atlas Air 4814 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Speedbird 2016 is on approach. Speedbird 2016 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Malaysian 90713, cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Atlas Air 4814 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Brook Ground Etihad 57906, taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Oman Air 1682 is on approach.
Etihad 5796, taxi to gate Bravo 7.
Oman Air 1682 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Oman Air 5068 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Brook clearance Finnair 7443 ready for pushback at Bravo 6.
Thai 11907 cleared for pushback.
Etihad 5796, hold position.
Brook Tower, Swiss 4755 ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Finnair 7443 cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Aeromexico 7922 is on approach. Aeromexico 7922 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Ground Thai 11907 ready to taxi.
Speedbird 2016 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Finnair 7443 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Asiana 90118 is on approach. Asiana 90118 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Etihad 5796, continue taxi.
Thai 11907 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 8160 is on approach.
Oman Air 1682 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Southwest 8160 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Tower, good afternoon. Korean 6456 is on approach. Korean 6456 cleared to land runway 34 right. Brook Ground Aeromexico 7922 taxi to the gates.
Brook clearance Air Transat 6347 ready for pushback at Alpha 1. Air Transat 6347 cleared for pushback.
Brook Ground, Asiana 90118 taxi to the gates.
Aeromexico 7922 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Ground Air Transat 6347 ready to taxi.
Brook Ground, Southwest 8160, requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Transat 6347 taxi to runway 34 left.
Southwest 8160, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Brook Ground Korean 6456 taxi to the gates. Korean 6456 taxi to gate Bravo 3. Aeromexico 7922 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Asiana 90118 taxi to gate Bravo 5. Swiss 4755 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, Cathay 5351, ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Cathay 5351, cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Brook Tower, good evening. Air Transat 8120 is on approach.
Ice Air 6219 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Air Transat 8120 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Finnair 7443 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Thai 11907 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Air Transat 6307 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook clearance Fiji 1181 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Brook clearance 8175 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Brook Round Air Transat 8120 requesting taxi to the gates.
ABX 3726 clear to land runway 34 right.
Brook clearance. Good evening. Astral 3539er. Ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Brook Tower. Good evening. China Eastern 8916 is on approach. China Eastern 8916 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Astral 3539er. Cleared for pushback. Brook ground Astral 3539er ready to taxi. Astral 3539er taxi to runway 34 left. Brook Tower. Good evening. Eva 3278 is on approach.
Brook clearance. Good evening. Atlas Air 3371 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Eva 3278 cleared to land runway 34.